Okay, guys, me back. Everything I say is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. Um, let's continue. Let's continue. Um, yeah. Now, Gazprom doesn't go um, the way it was supposed to, so um, we really don't need it on the table. Yeah, save and close. What's going on here? It's also, this is now good for a it's only good for 0.5, but why am I even looking at 0.5? Yeah, it's gonna break it on daily, like brutally. In a balance. In a balance. We need a transition extremum. So it's not good for nothing either. Caterpillar, it's gonna break it, so what the heck. It's breaking this level today. And it's Thursday, right? So tomorrow is Friday. It's tempting to put a bar level here, however, like sign of strengths, jump over creek. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Same deal. Can go. This can go. That's a close in correction. Soon. Okay, I want to check the other Thermo Fisher. What is it? Yeah. How did this? Oof. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Let's chart some more. Break, break, and then it was. That's crazy. What stock markets do? They just go up all the time. You know, I think more money printing is coming our way. That seems to be the only way. That seemed to be the only way Mr. Trump was resolving the trouble. His last presidency. I mean, he was doing a lot of things, but above all, he printed like 4 trillion money. So I don't see why it's not happening again. Unless he gets a real standoff with the House of Representatives and we go into long awaited, anticipated fiscal crisis that I think actually, like, everyone is afraid of it, but I think the faster we go into it, the sooner we arrive on the other end. You know what I mean? But I was thinking about it literally today, how like the whole capitalism is built on two things, and I wonder if you guys have any idea what I'm talking about. I don't think many of us do, so I'll just lay it out. Capitalism is based on hope and trust. That's like two things capitalism is founded on. $3.34. Yeah. Hope that things are going to be better in the future. So it makes sense to lend money to someone, to lend capital, provide capital to someone. And trust that people are going to pay it back, people you're lending it to. So those are two cornerstones of capitalism. So printing money is the nature of capitalism. It just provides capital and distributes it like wealth out of nowhere. In this sense, it totally makes sense for government to continue to print money, especially since it's not government but some private individuals. Anyone knows how the profit from printing money is called? I've studied 5 years. I got a master's in finance. They never taught us. I had to educate myself. And I bet most of us do not know that seigniorage is the profit from making money. So when you say that you're making money, don't do it, you're not. You're doing labor, or you're doing business, or whatever. But Federal Reserve is a conglomerate of banks that are really making money. And if you think of a self cost of making $1, you'll be surprised how profitable the money making business is. So I don't see why it shouldn't continue. Especially since one of my friends who has nothing to do with finance or economy, he's an actor, recently reasonably told, when I mentioned the fiscal crisis of the government, the debt crisis of the government, he shrugged his shoulders and he was like, but the economy is healthy. And he was freaking right. I was like, I've been studying finance, and working in finance my entire life pretty much. But he's so right. Economy is healthy. I do think so. I don't do fundamental analysis or news analysis, so I don't know the real state of things in the American economy, but it looks like a healthy economy to me. With its own set of problems, of course, and also the biggest, or at least one of the two biggest economies in the world. So even it's not even if, but when government defaults on its debt eventually, no biggie. It's not fun. I've been through there. in 1998, Russian government collapsed, defaulted on its debts. It was called Gakao Pyramid. Gakao government. They were called weird. Doesn't make sense in English, but they were called governmental corporate obligations. Why were they called corporate? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It was not fun for like a year or so when in 1998 Russian government collapsed on its bonds, on its treasuries. But it wasn't the end of the world, and you know, actually it led to better things in the economy because ruble collapsed against dollar and euro. Euro was not there yet, but against like main world currencies. So a lot of import goods became like too expensive. So there was a manufacturing boom of 2000s and like the golden era, roaring 2000s in Russia, which was provoked initially by government defaulting on its debt. So it's not fun, but it's not like the end of the world at all. At all. Haha. You see all this changes the flavor. Yeah. Excuse me. We are... This volume though, oof. AMD is so political with all the Taiwan things. Taiwan semiconductors. You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna happen one day in Taiwan, unfortunately. It's gonna go under Chinese control. I think it's pre-designed and predefined by what's going on in the world right now, which is sad, but it is what it is. So yeah, microchips are very political right now. It's a good break. Volume distribution does not look like a reversal. However, according to the playbook, we transition extremum, and then boom boom. Interesting. The spring is irregular. You see, like with a lesser volume, it goes deeper. So we would need a test. Well, I mean, there is no context on annual. Anywho, you see how it changes the picture? And it's counter trend now. Meet my friend. We're gonna call him Boris, Vlad. Meet my friend Vlad. He keeps me hydrated. Where did that came from? Where did that come from? Sorry, Mishka English. Well, so yeah, again, nothing for us as of yet. Netflix. All the yum is on the bottom. Why do I have all the yum on the bottom? Anyone know? Anyone knows why all the yum is on the... Because they don't pay dividends, right? So that I was not considering them. Should I stick to the stigma of like dividends? I feel like I should. However, that leaves me with like a lot of unhealthy choices. But my list is like super full. This doesn't pay dividend. This doesn't pay dividend. This guy doesn't pay dividend. Meta Platforms pays dividends like once a year. Google start paying dividend. Huh, interesting. Google start paying dividends as of recently. Anyways, they made on my list somehow, so let's keep it. Yeah, I think that's the end of impulse, and now we go in correction, and I don't know, what do you want from this correction? Change direction. This is the biggest level. We'll need a test volume. It hit the 0.5 of this entire thing. I think we just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Yeah, that's where we are on Netflix. It's an interesting moment because we are at all-time highs in a lot of things. Yeah, in transitioning from here. Tesla. My friend just told me about a horrible account of her ownership of Tesla in Florida. I had a beautiful time having Model 3 here in California. But yeah, at the same time she had same 3 model in Miami, where according to her, I did not know that. So like in order to stay cool, Tesla has to like cool itself down. So like switch on AC here now and then. Or otherwise you can switch off this option. However, that voids your warranty in case the car explodes, overheats and explodes. And it's like, according to the Tesla dealership, is absolutely capable of doing. So, anywho, and she doesn't have like covered parking, so her Tesla would like drain its battery like in a week of staying outside. So you go to vacation and then you come back and like your battery is drained. And also she didn't have a charger at home, so she had to go like to supercharge, and according to her it was like expensive because especially during prime time, and she would like hang around like to wait for there's not enough of chargers in the area in Miami. So she was not happy at all. Well, she was very happy when Tesla drowned during the during one of the like storms or rains, whatever. She said she didn't like the car at all. It's counter trend, so we would want a closed manipulation signal on daily, not on hourly though. So I was just shocked how different can be people's experience, because I didn't like 3 model personally. I think it's underdeveloped. It's still too raw, too fresh, and it had like some knocks and some like noises in the car that obviously Tesla engineers were not capable of solving. I don't know if it's like same for S model or other models, and new Cybertruck, but that was a valid concern for me. It was noisy, you know. Um, Other than that, the car was great. Noisy, I mean, like the interior was not well. It was raw. It needed mm, more love. Other than that, the car was great, and mm, my parking had free charger, so I was charging for free. I was paying for parking, but like all the electric vehicles would charge there for free. So charging was not an issue. And like she claims that it would run less than 300 miles on one charge, and uh, she was even saying something about 200 miles, but I don't know. I think full charge would give me like at least 300 miles, something decent, so I wouldn't have to charge every day. But yeah, I was staying like on charge overnight. So yeah, anyhow, that was Tesla stock. I have all this Meta now, so they do not pay. No, they do pay dividends again since recently, aren't they? Yes. You see, that's why you should revise them. They matured. Tesla, Google finally. Oh, Meta, Google. Uh, I think all stocks should pay dividends. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. That's the whole idea. You invest in the company, they owe you some part of their success, not only through the growth of the price of the stock, but in dividends. That's the whole idea of it. I invest money, you pay a share of your success, not only in capital gain, but also in dividend. So, but I use it for practical reason, because I use stop limits, and if I get stuck in a stock, at least I'll be receiving dividends, aka Intel, aka Johnson and Johnson. I've been hanging in for like long time. Yeah, it's over its transitioning round, so we're good here. Yeah. Now in correction. Google's. I don't know what to do with Google's. Which one should I? Guys, I need help. Why I'm charging both? I don't know. Because I don't know how to discriminate. Wait, one of them pays dividend, the other doesn't. Isn't it the difference? Zero. No, they did pay some different dividends. Class A. What is the difference? It doesn't show. It drives me crazy. I think Class A is like privileged, what we call in Russian. I don't know if it makes sense in English, but it's called privileged shares. The one that earn dividends, but I don't think they have like voting power. That knowledge comes from my university time, from my college time. So if I'm correct, privileged like class A shares, they earn dividends, um, but they don't have voting power. And regular, which is I think class C in this American classification, is the shares that don't earn dividends, but you have a voting power with them. I'll keep both until I finally make sense of it. I think it doesn't make sense because they're like identical. Oops, no. Look. 2004, 2014. Same but different. That's my thing. I don't know how to discriminate. I should teach myself to discriminate in a good way. I just like all or nothing type of personality. Okay, so that was a transition extremum. So yeah. And I think it's gonna be a long time. No, I think I just need to get rid of this one. Whatever. That's ridiculous. Gold futures. It's gold. On the Russian market, I shouldn't even have it. The heck is that? New Jersey. I like New Jersey. I stayed there my last trip to New York, you know. It's still close, but quieter, less expensive. More local, you know. LA is more like touristy, or New York, I'm sorry, or like fancy like Manhattan. No, there's Brooklyn, there is places. Hey, where's my volume? Yeah, thank you. All right. Oof. Oil and gas. I'm tired, you guys. I gotta go. I'm tired. Let's see how days are closing. Just look at this. Spine cues. Is it because of the Elon? Why high tech is so happy? Okay, Intel is breaking it finally. Fasagra. Plug is gonna break it. It's not the level. Pazzi. Oof. Wow. Okay, system is gonna break it. Samalot is not gonna make it. Bear, Rocco, G Chai. Never mind. Really? Yeah. It's 3.5. It's there. And I discontinued the levels. Gazprom breaks the level. Told you. Told you. It breaks the level. This guy don't know what. EMT. What's the error level? I think there was. Maybe more like this. That's what I think. I think that's the way it is. Things are never gonna be the same again. Was it Tupac? I see no changes. Oh, I'm terrible. Like, I'm worst rapper in the world. Things are never gonna be the same again. And I don't even know the lyrics, but you know what I mean. Everyone knows this song, at least in California. Yep, that's official. RTS reversed. I'd be very skeptical about this level. Magnate. Slowly but surely. Market reversed. That might be it for Russian market. If in a month it will make it out of here, we're good to go, especially with the volume. This is a deep break, but if it makes it out of this ditch, it will be good. Especially if they start peace talks. That's where actually Russian market can explode. So this whole thing is due to the war. This is the war. And it stays. You see, it can go nowhere. It waits, and I think it's gonna be hanging out somewhere, like in this range. until the peace and at least some stability, which is yet to happen. We'll see what Mr. Trump has up his sleeve, if anything. Besides his big mouth. Yeah. Things are never gonna be the same. See no changes. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Looks like it's breaking. Caterpillar. It's gonna be transition extreme. I don't have nothing even for freaking paper trading. Nothing. Yeah. But nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. My monthlies. I'll just go Pfizer all in and go to monastery for 10 years. That's my plan. I'll just go all in on Pfizer and then go to seclusion, to meditation. And I'll be back once I achieve an enlightenment. And Pfizer will be here by that time. Well, it can take some length of time. So, yeah. That's an actual level. Forget all this. that was a transition extremum here. So now, so wait, why is it? It is at the months right now, but so high up there. Yeah. C group. CD group. And that's an extremum. Maybe I should like look less at the bar and look more at the curve of the wave itself. You know what I mean? It's in the balance. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's in the balance. So it's short. Disney. Aja, Aja. Remember the song? Gimme, Aja, Aja. Gosh, I'm going crazy. Up to this day, I do not know. I have no idea. What are they talking there about? So that's a transition extremum then. Right? Unvolumed. Then it goes up. And, oh, sorry. That was the biggest volume, but that's also was the sign of strength here. Yeah, that didn't hold at all. Didn't hold at all. So this 0.5 should really, like, why? It's up and it's a spring. Look at this. It's a spring, so why am I bothered with this 0.5 at all? Yeah, it formed this like wide. Yeah, so that's what I should be interested in. It's not even like it's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know.